locked in the game.
Searching for that thing to get them higher.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run here with Bo. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there seem nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
A gain of
line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Cunningham. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 10. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Cunningham eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man. They'll be on down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will make our score 9-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this 1st quarter. After one, it's 9-0.
With the score, Bills 9. Our home team, nothing.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Brings up third down.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Jackson's pass.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. After the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
Here's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. He is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. Team does its job. They're able to secure it. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try to catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully. This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Throwing again. Cunningham eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And we'll find his man on the end route. Complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here's Cunningham from the gun, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Daniil Hunter.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job surrounding to the back.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know this man involved as well.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make...
That all he takes off with it. It's a fake. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
We're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard line and bring my offense out.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person will tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15. Yes, they did. Give him credit.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
1st down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Our home team 8. Visitors, nothing.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. That's caught by Jackson. He is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. This is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
The turnover on downs.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Now Favre. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. He's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a first and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Favre on 2nd down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Back at the 42.
On 2nd down, Favre. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Derek Brooks. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They set up the screen to Bowe. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This still a 1-possession game, 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. Broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Cook, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Vaughn Miller. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. Still on his feet. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Favre. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And he will take this this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Had they given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the gun, it's Favre. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Open middle is Hill. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
13-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Favre. Rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Favre to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
The score.
Back now in Atlanta, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
And that was a whole lot of open space out in front of it, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of it. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. They needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Quick strike, the ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
He was taking
more muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last run, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they're able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Cunningham to throw. It's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
It's a turnover on downs.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
For Stephon Diggs. Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. It's a room to maneuver. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. A big play there out of Cook. 83 yards. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
First down there, but it's incomplete. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again, Cunningham. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got some space here. Back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll run with Cook at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy win now and come back and try and get it later.
And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
Takes it at the 7. And a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
It's second.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Being chased. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. It'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball. Because here come the defenders.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run, Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will take it in for a touchdown. Travis Kelsey with time running out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost him 5 yards. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. An incredibly short kick fielded right there. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a one-point victory. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis. The rest of our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Vick. To the right side of Eric Ebron. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
For an LA Rams
certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. First and goal from the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is he happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll start here with Jackson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And the ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Cunningham. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Cunningham steps away to his left. He may try and run for this.
Cunningham.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Jair.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Cunningham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
To number 87.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Out of bounds at
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down, 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Complete to
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run forward. Bell hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
On for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller. Very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
50-yard line.
And that is incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
They set up the screen to Bowen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Complete to Bo Jackson.
So they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Results in a first down.
A throw out wide by Cunningham, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On first down, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. And this this one's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Willis. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
The ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Vick. Trying to get to Ebron. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Mean Joe.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the 8-time Pro Bowler Steve Atwater. He's got daylight. The 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 8.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Result
off play action. It's Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It leads to
so line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cunningham. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The pressure gets to him again. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
On fourth down, Cunningham is going to float this over the middle deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 45. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15. teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. The 20, 10,
it don't matter. It's okay.
And he'll take this into the end zone. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Next to score, our home team 7, visitors nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Back to the air, Marino after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Austin Hooper.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Marino cannot get away. He goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will have a touchdown. This defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the 6. Across the 25.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Let the crowd go. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Marino. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And I don't think Kamara got there. Let's Looks like they stopped him short. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, Dick.
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And now Marino here throwing another interception. Picked off by Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and get...
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets it. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And it's caught by Ed McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard.
An entertaining start to this one on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, Jackson is shedding the tackle, and now some room. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Cowboys. Big play there. 61 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And that makes it 23-7.
Makes the score our home team 23, visitors 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the first carry for Bush. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Steve Atwater with the pick.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break up the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time. 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Now Marino to throw it. There's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And Marino cannot get away. He goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Steve Atwater there defensively.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. Now they go screen. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Now Cunningham.
At the 2.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned him 6 points in. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 39-yard line. Here's Cunningham from the gun. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Marino. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the shotgun, Marino. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
And now here's another interception.